rises below through the woods in springtime. Roots drink deep from the wakened earth. Young leaves shine in the quickening sunlight. Dance the song of the New Year's birth. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the singer sings. The year turns round, but the wood in springtime does not care what the winter brings. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the singer sings. The year turns round, but the wood in springtime does not care what the winter brings. When the leaves are long in the days of summer and the light drifts through them cool and green, the great trees stir in their dreaming sleep and sing slow tales of the years they've seen. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the tale unfolds. The year turns on, but the wood in summer has no thought for the winter's cold. The dance goes on and is never ending. The circle turns and the tale unfolds. The year turns on, but the wood in summer has no thought for the winter's cold.
Jiva Korja. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or if you're watching a recording of this online ceremony to honour Imbolc, brought to you by the Order of Bards, Ovates and Druids. Emer Burke here, and I'd like to welcome you all. So let me know where you're from so we can... okay, blessings from cloudy Somerset. It's cloudy here. Well, it's dark now in Kilkenny. From France, Bretagne, South London, Edinburgh, Northern Cyprus, sunny Colorado, North Carolina, Louisville. This is somebody's first ceremony, an OBOD ceremony. That's wonderful. You're very, very welcome. Yorkshire, Brighton, Belgium, New York City, West Yorkshire, Wicklow, lovely. North Carolina again, Mount Shasta, Somerset, West Virginia, Denver, Colorado, Vancouver Island, lovely, Ohio, Lincolnshire, Portugal. You're all so, so welcome. It's great to see so many people from all over the world. Wichita, Kansas, Vermont, so many for the US. Your first ceremony as well, just wonderful. That's the Netherlands, Portugal, Madrid, Germany. Great. So today our Imbolc ceremony is brought to you by the Shining Mountain Grove in Montana in the US. And let me introduce you to your herald this evening.
Hello, I am Shelley Limegrover, and I come from the Bangtail Mountains of Livingston, Montana, and I would like to offer you an image of mule deer grazing in the snow.
You need to unmute, Crystal.
Hi, I'm Crystal from Montana, right below our lovely mountains, and I would love to give you an image of our waterfalls at the peaks of our mountains.
Hello, everyone. I'm Susie Barnes. I'm from the beautiful Ohio River Valley, and I would like to offer you an image of the spring peepers emerging from hibernation to sing their song and welcome back spring.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lindsay G, and I'm coming to you from Missoula, Montana, and I would like to share with you the image of the ice on the Clark Fork River beginning to crack and slough along the banks as the ice thaws.
Hello, everyone. My name is Lori Iniguez, and I'm coming to you from the Magic Valley in Idaho. I share with you an image of the mighty Snake River thundering over Shoshone Falls on its journey to join the Columbia.
Hello, I'm Heather Rowan Robbins from the foothills of the Mission Mountains here on Ravens Ridge, and I offer you the image of the rowan tree outside my window, whose last red berries feed the first arriving birds.
Hello, I'd like to offer you an image of the glaciers that grace the peak of our shining mountains, melting into streams and rivers, into beautiful turquoise lakes. And I am Bree Ash.
And I'm Ren Walker Robbins, also here from Ronan, Montana, in the beautiful Shining Mountains, Mission Mountains. And I'd like to offer you a ray of light shining on the mountains, a spirit holding, guiding, and connecting.
Hello, I'm Christina Stewart, and I'm coming to you from the historic mining town of Butte in southwest Montana. I share with you an image of the steep East Ridge, covered in aspen and pine trees, glistening with new fallen snow, eager to burst with spring growth.
And we welcome you to this Imbolc ceremony, this turning point in the spring, halfway from winter to spring, halfway between solstice and equinox. This turning point when the beans first begin to sprout. In the Hopi tradition, this is when you start the beans. Here, there's nothing coming through the snow. But we had our first defrost this morning, the first drippings of the melting snow. And we welcome you to this, our service.
By the power of star and stone, by the power of the land within and without, by all that is fair and free, we welcome you to this rite of Imbolc, from Shining Mountains Grove of Montana, from the land of the Salish and the Kootenai, the bison and the raven.
We have come from east and west, north and south, to be here together today.
Let us take 3 breaths together, together with the earth beneath us, together with the sky above us, and one together with the seas, waters, melting rivers all around us.
With the blessings of earth, sea, and sky, may our ceremony begin.
Bless this ceremony, God, Goddess, all that is, Spirit of the Grove, Spirit of OBOD, spirits of this place. I ask for your blessings and inspiration on this, our offering.
Let us begin by giving peace to the quarters, for without peace can no work be. May there be peace in the north. May there be peace in the south. May there be peace in the west. And may there be peace in the east.
May there be peace throughout the whole world.
Let us share the prayer that unites all Druids.
Grant, O Great Spirit, thy protection, and in protection, strength, and in strength, understanding, and in understanding, knowledge, and in knowledge, the knowledge of justice, and in the knowledge of justice, the love of it, and in the love of justice, the love of all existences. In the love of all existences, the love of God, Goddess, all that is. Let all disturbing thoughts be laid aside.
the circle of our horizon, our lives and lands, of time and of year, of seasons and of goodness, of birth and of growing, of dying and of rebirth. Let us mark out this circle with pine needles. As this circle is cast, the enchantment of the apparent world subsides. We stand together in the eye of the sun, by the light of the stars, here and now, between past and future, the earth below us, the heavens above us, and the circle, stones, trees, and sea that is around us. This is sacred time. This is sacred space.
We gather as equals. Each presence is a blessing. And with every breath we take, we breathe light and life into this circle. Let us all take one more breath together with all the order.
Let the four directions be honored, and let the gateways of the quarters be opened. The power and radiance might enter our circle for the good of all beings.
With the blessings of the hawk of dawn soaring in the clear blue, pure air, rushing through the pine trees, over the mountains, we call on the powers of the east.
With the blessing of the great stag at noon, leaping over the rocks at noon, leaping with the inner fire of the sun, we call upon the powers of the south.
With the blessing of the salmon of wisdom, who dives deep and dwells within the sacred waters of the pool, we call upon the powers of the west.
With the blessing of the great bear of the starry heavens and the deep and fruitful earth, we call upon the powers of the north. May the harmony of the land be complete.
Within this circle and in the apparent world, I declare the opening of this ceremony of Imbolc. Its symbols here in the Western Mountains are the early wild crocus and the buds on the chokecherry and the juneberry trees. These, our sacred symbols of the goddess, will soon peek through the snow.
The northeast is the place of the young child, a place of winds and water, the place of Imbolc in this season of Brigid. With waters we are refreshed and cleansed, and in the wind, spirit speaks. Lady, the trees begin to swell, the crocus long to push their way through the cold, wet, and the earth, and we dream of your return.
Come back to us, lady, and bring the healing season, the growing season, springtime.
The southeast is the place of the rising light, a place of energy and fertility, Beltane and the hawk of May. Let's breathe in that spark so that our inspiration does not fail us.
The robins are preparing to return from their winter homes, and the trees are aching to bring forth new leaves.
Come back to us, lady, and bring the healing season, the growing season, spring.
The southwest is the place of high summer, the feast of Lugh, he who guards and feeds the fire. He holds the heart of this ceremony. May it be warm.
The plants which were harvested, then returned to you buried in the earth, are close to renewal.
Come back to us, lady, and bring the healing season, the growing season, spring.
The one in the northwest chants and leads the rhythms of the movement in the place of the caves of the soul during the dark time of Samhain. May her voice and our actions be strong. May We ride well the storm of sound.
On this night we remember the goddess of winter, the Cailleach, whose time is passing. Now we await the return of the maiden. Come back to us, lady, and bring the healing season, the growing season, springtime.
Let us take ourselves forward into spring. Imagine the world once she has returned. Let the leaves of the trees speak to us with the breath of air, and in the heart of the woods is the seed of fire. The leaves whisper of one who has come in youth and hope. The lady draws close.
Welcome, Brigid, gentle maiden, bathed in the white milk of nurturing. The fire of spirit shines through your eyes. Bless us with the breath of life.
Welcome, Brigid, Queen of the South, whose inner fire touches the sun. May the radiant warmth of your love be felt in our hearts. Bless us with your inspiration.
Welcome, Brigid, seer and guide. Lead us safely through the sacred maze to the center of the spiral. Let the light of the young ones bless us with healing. Brigid, guard your fire. This is your night.
Although we are still snowbound here in the mountains, in our mind's eye, let's leave their winter shelter and search for early signs of growth. Let us seek Lady Brigid at her well. I invite you all to journey with us. Let your eyes drift close, get comfortable, and travel with me to her sacred well. She may come to you in a spring nearby, or a spring in your heart. Listen now for the sound of running water burbling over the rocks. Take a deep breath and smell the fresh living waters in the thawing trees nearby. Notice any early spring green leaves barely spiking through the fading snow and last year's leaves. See the slowly warming winter sun, or tonight's full moon, shining down on you, bathing you in light. Feel it pour into you. Fill your body from your toes up, through your legs, up through your torso, and spilling out above. We shine with her. In the healing bower, grove and well, by the forge and anvil, we invoke bright Brigid, goddess of the arts, of smithcraft and healing, to help us with our year ahead. In the names of the guardians of the order, and of all those who are here to greet you, we bid you welcome, O Lady Brigid. Come and bless us with your presence once again.
I am Brigid, bright one, guardian of the flame, bard speaker, peacemaker, bringer of the spring. Share with me what's in your heart. How may I bless you? For transformation's calling, life will be renewed. With open hand, please share with me the seeds you wish to grow. Speak of them, enliven them. This I want to know. Blessings on these, your sacred seeds. Press them to your heart. Hold them there that they may grow new roots and grow new starts. With your other hand open, receive the eternal flame. Warm your seeds with both hands now. Bless them in my name. May all these seeds sprout within and without. May your flowers find joy in the humming of bees. May your fruits drip with juice on the branches of trees. Hold forth now your cup, that I may fill it up with the life-giving waters I bring. Anoint now your forehead, your lips, and your heart. Sip these life-giving waters of my spring. I am the shining mountains, holding your earth's prayers. Fill my valley cauldron. What do you wish to share?
I offer you, Brigid, an apple saved through this long winter. I will plant her seeds to sprout in the spring in honor of your orchard in the other world, so that the bees here may find food in your name.
I offer you the Brigid cross with the reeds of the land.
I offer you a poem. To those raised in the sub and urban wilderness, I marvel at your strength in a clipped hedge mecca, with your eyes that take on fluorescent lighting, and those lungs that pump car fumes and glade plug-ins air. In the sticks, we boast no such heroics. Our eyes have only to bear the glare of white fields pocked with deer tracks, and our ears are still so soft that, thrilled with the immense quiet of air rushing through pine needles, we wake to the earth's infantile morning cry and stretch to the mourning dove's helpless song. We do not comprehend a stock market bouncing back, but we know that when a blackbird lands on a vertical spine of barren forsythia, he depends upon its willing sway to absorb his flight. No echoes in print over coffee of gunshots, but we hear the flatness and inhuman shrill that does not reverberate. Wildcats hunting on the mountain.
I offer you an old song shared with me by Lakota Two-Spirit Elder Beverly Little Thunder. This is the Spirit Calling song. I always think about this when I sing it. Spirit with me, holding me, connecting me, helping to heal me. Ukashila wamayanue, Tunkashila wamayanue, Tunkashila wamayanue, Ishe wisha cha chanumpa chanuha chanue wahiloi. Nitako iyo anicca chanumpa chanue waheloi. Tunkashila wamayanue. Tunkashila wamayanue. Tunkashila wamayanue. Ishe wisha cha chanumpa chanuha hoe wahiloi. Nitaku iyo anicca chanumpa chanue wahiloi. Tunkashila wamayanue. Tunkashila wamayanue.
Brigid, let us all, both in the grove and throughout the order, send you love and strength from our hearts to yours, that you may use this for the healing of the earth.
Such potency, such breadth and depth, each and all do bring to this our great elixir, full of love and earth healing. I am Brigid, peace weaver, healer, poet, queen, pouring your prayers into the earth and bringing forth the green. Breathe deeply. Open your eyes to the magic in our world. Behold the miracles of the seeds as leaves and buds unfurl. May all be healed. May peace be here. May the sun melt winter's snows. May the earth bring forth new life for all. May this love forever grow.
Thank you, Brigid of the sacred waters. Thank you for your blessings, your healing, your inspiration and guidance. May your radiance continue to flow through us. It is the hour of recall. As the firelight dies down, let it be relit in our hearts. May our memories hold what the eye and ear have gained.
We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow. We swear by peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Spirit, and hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow.
May the spirits of the four directions be thanked for their blessings.
In the name of the great bear of the starry heavens and of the element of earth, we thank the powers of the north.
In the name of the salmon of wisdom and the element of water, we thank the powers of the west.
In the name of the great stag and of the element of fire, we thank the powers of the south.
In the name of the hawk of dawn and the element of air, we thank the powers of the east.
May the harmony of the land be complete.
May the blessings of God, Goddess, all that is, be with us all. I declare this ceremony of Imbolc is closed in the apparent world. May its inspiration continue within our beings. Aho.
We give thanks to the Shining Mountain Grove of Montana, and we allow each of the Grove to say goodbye, beginning with Crystal.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thanks.
Then Lindsay.
Thank you so much to everyone for being here and to the Order for letting us meet all of you. Happy Imbolc.
Susie.
Thank you for joining us. Enjoy your Imbolc.
Lori.
Thank you for having us. It was lovely spending Imbolc with you.
Shelley.
Thank you for joining our ceremony of Imbolc. May peace be with you all.
Christina.
Thank you for joining us as we celebrate this ritual. May your spring be fruitful.
Goodbye from Ravens Ridge in Montana. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been a great honor.
May your seeds all sprout within and without.
May Spirit follow you in your days and guide you in a good way to walk.
So I thank again the Shining Mountain Grove, and we will be reading your comments in a few moments after this when we go off air. So that has been a wonderful ceremony, and thank you all for joining us with your energy, with your love, with your fellowship as we, as an order, and many of our viewers are not members of the order, but that we can connect worldwide at this time of Imbolc. I'd also like to wish our Druid brothers and sisters in the Southern Hemisphere many blessings for an early harvest as they celebrate Lunasa. So I wish you well until we meet again for our next festival, which will be for, as we say in Ireland, Connacht an Ari, or Alban Eiler, the spring equinox. Until then, please be well. Slán go fóill.
Breezes blow through the woods in springtime, roots drink deep from the wakened earth. Young leaves shine in the quickening sunlight, dance the song of the New Year's birth. The dance goes on and is never ending, the circle turns and the singer sings. The year turns round but the wood in springtime does not care what the winter brings. The dance goes on and is never ending, the circle turns and the singer sings. The year turns round but the wood in springtime does not care what the winter brings. When the leaves are long in the days of summer and the light drifts through them cool and green, the great trees stir in their dreaming sleep and sing slow tales of the years they've seen. The dance goes on and is never ending, the circle turns and the tale unfolds. The year turns on but the wood is summer has no thought for the winter's cold. The dance goes on and is never ending, the circle turns and the tale unfolds. The year turns on but the wood in summer has no thought for the winter's cold.